So December's over, we're in the new year 2023, and yeah, I picked up a few things in December. I don't think I got a whole lot. Let's see. Well, let's see what I got. Whoa. Okay, maybe I bought a bit more than I thought. Hello everyone, thanks for watching. Toll Level here with new pickups for 2023, which is weird because these are 2022 pickups, so yeah, if you saw my last one, originally I was going to bundle everything that, that I picked up with Jordan and all that, but yeah, that would have been way too long of a video as you see here, but man, there were so many amazing sales throughout the whole month of December, not just Boxing Day and all that, got so many ones here, and I think I'll start with the bundle of Rune Factory and Story of Seasons games here. So, start with Story of Seasons. So we got Story of Seasons, Pioneers of Olive Town. We got Doraemon, Story of Seasons. And we have Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town. So, if you don't know about these games and all that, yeah, Story of Seasons is basically Harvest Moon. It's made by the same Harvest Moon developers, but they don't have the Harvest Moon name. The original publishers, Natsumi, owns the rights to the name Harvest Moon, so yeah, these are Story of Seasons. Now, and what's cool is every single one of these comes with a manual. Every single one except for Doraemon, but this was published by Bandai Namco, and yeah, it's all Japanese voices and everything, so you know, kind of makes sense, but yeah, I really enjoyed these games. I'll probably show all three at once. Kind of top left will be Pioneers of Olive Town, top right will be Friends of Mineral Town, and then the bottom will be Doraemon. And yeah, Friends of Mineral Town is a remake of GBA game, which I really enjoy the graphics. I know a lot of people seem to hate the kind of chibi cute look and all that, but I think it's very charming. And then yeah, Olive Town is, I believe, our original one, which is very solid, you know, Harvest Moon type, you know, farming simulator, life sim and all that. Not too bad. Then Doraemon, unfortunately, is probably the worst one. I still enjoy it, and I love the graphics of it, but unfortunately, it's just so slow paced, and also some of the voices get a bit annoying because every time you dig, you know, pull anything up for crops, or you're using the hoe to soil the seeds and all that, it's just it can get a bit annoying, but no matter what, I really enjoy all three of these games, and each one was $5 or $10, except for Doraemon. I think this one was about 15, but yeah, that's why I basically got a bunch of these, because yeah, I miss Harvest Moon and all that, so yeah, and I saw them so cheap, like $5-10 each, and that was the same with these two. Rune Factory 4 was 5 and Rune Factory 5 was 10, so yeah, again, I'll probably show both sides by side because yeah, Rune Factory 4 talked about it in RPG Talk recently, and yeah, I'll put that on the top left, and then Rune Factory 5 bottom right, and yeah, both I absolutely love, especially 4, this might be my favorite Rune Factory game, where if you don't know about Rune Factory, it's yeah, Harvest Moon, but with kind of RPG story and combat and everything, right? Because yeah, you're fighting a bunch of monsters, you're going on quests and all that, but you're also raising a farm. And yeah, Rune Factory 5 I haven't played too much because I kind of been invested in 4, but enjoying 5, and yeah, there's technical issues now. I don't find them as bad as I read about, but it might have been patched a bit. Yes, there's frame rate issues and all that, but I have to play more, and again, that stuff doesn't bother me as much as others. Is it acceptable? No. It's like, let me get that straight. It's like, it shouldn't be accepted even if I'm having fun, you know, in this kind of game industry, but yeah, still enjoyed these, and yeah, for $5-10, like, how could I not pick them up? I mean, so good, and yeah, this is going to be a very Nintendo heavy, yeah, kind of pickups, because I got a few Nintendo Switch stuff, and yeah, good number of PS4, PS5, and yeah, like GameCube, Wii, yeah, so we'll do PS4, PS5, so first we got PS5 version of VIII, so yeah, you know, like, this is easily my favorite Ys game. I do love 9 though, like 9 was a fantastic one, but 8, oh man, and the reason I got this is because, again, yeah, there was sale on it, and even at full price, it's like $50 or something Canadian, so, you know, not too bad, and yeah, I wanted a North American version of this because my original was PAL and all that, and yeah, already beat this game again, and really enjoy it. It's, you know, super fun where, yeah, you're kind of trapped on this, you know, sort of isle called Isle of Siren, and you kind of have to explore, figure out the mystery behind this kind of island and all that you're all kind of deserted on because, yeah, some monster attacks you while aboard the ship Lombardia, and yeah, you're kind of exploring. But yeah, combat is so fun, the characters are so good, a lot of humor in this game, and absolutely love this. And yeah, I gave my PS4 PAL copy to my mom. I'm not sure if she'll play it at all and all that, but you know, I want to at least give it to someone where I know they won't really like flip it or anything like that, right? Because that's always been my biggest thing is, it's probably why I don't sell a whole lot of games, because I would love to give people deals, but I hate to see if someone would just flip a game that I gave to them and all that for a good price, and yeah, I just... Anyways, that's a bit of a rant, but yeah, so Ys 8 and kind of show, so inside, yeah, you get kind of the game here, mini soundtrack, which I wish, like, that's where I liked, Xseed, sorry, I couldn't think of the publisher before, but like, when Xseed did, was with Falcom before, like, they do an amazing job because they'll give you, like, a full soundtrack and art book, and then, yeah, mini art collection, which, yeah, I'll just show the Adel stuff here. Adel Kristen. There. Happy I keep saying Kristen now. There you go, grammar please. But yeah, really awesome game and glad to have the PS5 version. Then we have Sackboy, big venture, so yeah, you would have saw this if you saw my addicted to having a backlog kind of skip video I did and all that, where yeah, I opened this kind of sealed because yeah, this was I think $20 or $25 off Amazon on sale, and so heard good things about it, and yeah, it's a very solid platformer and all that. I don't think it's as good as kind of review scores put it out to be, but it's very solid and, you know, cute, fun, you know, costumes you get to play with, and there's a lot of free download ones, you know, like I have the Ratchet one that I'm using, but yeah, there's a bunch of like God of War, and yeah, I can't think of the other franchises, but yeah, really cool, you know, solid platformer. Then on, yeah, PS5 we have Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion, so yeah, remake slash remaster of the PSP game, and yeah, really enjoying this one. And you know, they didn't change the story and all that, but they altered combat, which is a lot better in this one, because the PSP one was almost like a turn-based action combat, where this one's just pure action combat like Kingdom Hearts, or more kind of recent Square titles with, you know, Final Fantasy VII Remake or Final Fantasy 15, that sort of stuff. And yeah, really great story and characters. Now, there's been a lot of talk about the voice acting and everything, but to me, I'm okay with it. I don't find it to be distracting or anything like that. It's because the original PSP one wasn't a masterpiece with voice acting either, right? So yeah, some of the voices are different, but yeah, don't mind it and really enjoy it. Then last PS5 game, which I still have sealed here, is Chorus. Now, I thought it was like Corvs or whatever, because yeah, they put instead of VU, it's a V and all that, but no, it's Chorus, and that's just how they designed it. Kind of weird. Now it's sealed because I didn't realize this game was actually available through PS Plus Premium, but this game I think cost me $20, so I bought it, and yeah, I just downloaded the PS Plus Premium, so I'll probably leave this sealed. But yeah, really cool game, and you know, there hasn't been too many kind of space combat dogfighting kind of games and all that, so this is a breath of fresh air, you know, for that, because yeah, there hasn't been a Star Fox game from Nintendo since, what, 2015, 2016 with Star Fox Zero, and yeah, so it's really cool to have a game. Now, the story is a bit basic, you know, it's kind of cliched of person you're playing as, Nara is kind of facing, you know, has to face her dark past and all that head on and all that. All that sort of stuff, you know, we've seen millions of stories like that before, but still, really cool game. And yeah, we'll do GameCube next. So these games I got from Respawn and Replay.com, so I'll leave a link to them in the description if you want to check them out. They're based in Montreal. So first we got Bomberman Generation, which, yeah, this is complete, and yeah, really fun Bomberman game. I'm actually, this whole video, this pickups video, I'm probably just going to use the Bomberman Generation soundtrack, I'm thinking, because I was going to use Easy, but I'm like, I used that about a million times in videos now, so yeah, maybe I'll do this, we'll see, you know. But yeah, really fun Bomberman game. I'm really enjoying it. Really fun adventure, and you know, I miss these Bomberman games that just kind of, you have your multiplayer kind of mayhem stuff, and then you also have these fun adventure titles, right? So yeah, really cool, and this was super cheap, and even cheaper because it was on sale, because I believe Respawn Replay had everything 15 or 20% off, I can't quite remember. I think 15% off, so yeah, alright, games are pretty cheap, so yeah. Then we got Enter the Matrix, so yeah, this was just cheap game, and I never owned this game, but I remember playing it at a friend's house. Actually, it might have been Jordan's house, to be honest. Yeah, I can't quite remember, but yeah, you know, solid game. It's a bit outdated and all that, but I still have fun with it, and cool kind two-side story and everything, but yeah, super cheap. And then we have Need for Speed Most Wanted, which I thought I had, but nope, I don't. And this one, I think, yeah, it's missing the manual and it has a sticker on the disc. But because of that, it was quite cheap. And yeah, so having fun with this, you know, very cheesy and outdated for sure. Outdated more with kind of cutscenes and all that of, yeah, green screen and filtering and all that, right? And it's definitely cheesy and weird, but, you know, there's still such charm with this game, and it's a lot of fun, and yeah, one of the best Need for Speed games still to this day. Then, this was cheap, so got Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. Now, I have this on PS2 and all that, but, you know, adding to the GameCube, so, you know, and this is one of the best Tony Hawk games. I mean, pretty much from American Wasteland and going down is all the good Tony Hawk games, right? Again, I went, enjoyed Proving Ground and Project 8, but they definitely weren't the same as, yeah, these ones. But yeah, very, very over the top and weird and all that, but a lot of fun, and yeah, really enjoyed that. So, I'll actually stop stacking a few of these just in case I don't want anything to fall. So, start on this pile now. So, N64, we got McGee Speedway USA, which I thought I had, but yeah, I'll get a bit closer there. But I guess I was checking and I didn't, and yeah, this was also from Respawn Replay, and yeah, I have to say, either I don't remember the game being this hard, or I'm just terrible at it, because yeah, it's got, like, I'll have to stick with it again at some point, but yeah, I'm like, man, I can't get a boost at the start of races, and man, I'm terrible at this, but yeah, it's still a lot of fun, made by Rare and all that. Not quite as good as, yeah, Diddy Kong Racing or anything, but it's a solid title, and it's fun hearing these Disney characters getting mad at each other of Mickey, Donald, Goofy, all that, so yeah. Cool stuff. Now, we get to a game that just outright pissed me off, like, not a good first impression, and oh man, it was just, I was so frustrated with it, and yeah, this was, again, Respawn Replay. You know, I like taking my chances on games super cheap, you know, blind buys and all that, and it's Lagoon. Now, this was super cheap because, yeah, like, the entire back's ripped off and the top's kind of rough and all that, but I'm like, okay, super cheap, I'll give it a try. And so, why this game was so frustrating? So, first, you know, you have no real direction, like they tell you to go to the mayor's house, but yeah, you have to kind of blindly find it and all that. You eventually do, then you have to, then the mayor's not there, you have to go to the church, and then after the church you get a cutscene, and now all of a sudden you have to go back to the church, and then I think you go to the mayor's house, he gives you money, you go to the weapon shop, and then there's a translation error where the weapon shop is not the actual weapon shop, it's the item shop, but they call it the weapon shop. You have to go to the armor shop to buy the weapons. It's also not very intuitive to equip weapons because you have to select the items with the D-pad. Pressing one of the face buttons of A, B, X, or Y just exits the menu. And then the combat is so difficult because your reach is so short and the enemies move so fast that, yeah, it's just, I don't know if I'll have the patience to play through this. Let me know if you guys enjoyed Lagoon, what I'm missing and all that, because when you start, like, I like the graphics and the soundtrack's pretty cool, but man, I was just so frustrated with the game because I don't mind tough games, but I hate when those tough games are incredibly cheap, you know? It's probably why, as much as I might enjoy Ninja Gaiden games, they also really bug me with their cheapness, right? And that's the thing with this one is it's like your reach is so tiny and yet your hitbox is like massive, you know, and anyways, moving on, moving on to a positive, a game I've been wanting to get for the longest time, and I keep forgetting about Willow. So yeah, based off, you know, the great 80s movie, and yeah, really fun game, you know, one of the best licensed games on the NES, and the soundtrack is so good in this, like it gets stuck in your head of the do 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 do. Yeah. It's it's so good. It's very Zelda-like and everything, you know, and yeah, you know, hopefully I'll beat this at some point because, man, I love this game. I'm so glad I found it. Again, Respawn Replay, really clean copy too, like almost mint condition type of thing, and yeah, and again, 15% off, so even cheaper. Now we'll go on to some Xbox titles. So we got Thief Deadly Shadows. So, and yeah, complete. So this game I got because someone commented on my Xbox collection videos saying like Thief was one of their favorite Xbox games. I'm like, I don't think I have this game. So yeah, I'm sorry I forget your profile name and all that, but yeah, thank you so much for telling me about this because yeah, I got it, and yeah, a lot of fun playing through this, you know, and it's one of those few stealth games that I really enjoy because, you know, like I enjoy stealth games, but you know, the thing with all of them, whether it's like Splinter Cell, Metal Gear, Hitman, whatever it is, like get to a point where you just sort of lose patience and kind of just, okay, well, I guess I'm going to blast everyone and shoot everyone dead and everyone's going to know I'm here type of thing, right? But with Thief, there's just something where I'm perfectly fine being patient and waiting and doing all this stuff. It's really cool to me, so yeah, really glad I got that. Then another blind buy I got, which yeah, I got because I really love the Alice games, is American McGee presents Scrapland. So yeah, complete, and yeah, this game is really fun, you know. You're kind of on this, yeah, world called Scrapland and all that, that's kind of being threatened to be destroyed and all that, and you get to, yeah, just explore this world, build your own ship, and do, yeah, there's combat racing. I haven't played too much of this yet, so there's not going to be much gameplay, but I'm looking to, you know, probably play this soon and beat it like I just started doing, kind of a whole new thing of like review and full playthrough where people can see like, you know, me reviewing a game and then showing kind of like the entire playthrough, as long as it's not like super long, you know, because the render times take a long time, right? But yeah, so really looking forward to diving more into that game. Now, for Scrapland, like, controls are a little wonky, you know, and it has default invert controls for the camera, so yeah, I had to change that because yeah, up was down, down was up, and it's like, invert only works if it's like a flying game, right? So then the last Xbox game I got, Burnout 3 Takedown, so yeah, what fantastic. So got this because I was talking with my friend Guy and all that, and talking about certain video to possibly do, and he brought up this game. I'm like, I actually don't think I have any Burnout games in my collection. I played a bunch of them, but yeah, I don't think I have them, and it's like, now I do. So yeah, thanks Guy for that, and yeah, what can I say? Amazing game, you know, the crash mode is fantastic. This game is still so fun to play. I might actually stream this, like I would have to turn off all the soundtrack and music and all that, but I might actually stream this because, oh man, this game is absolute blast to play. I love it, and yeah, really awesome. Then we have on the Wii, Lost in Shadow. This game I've been looking for a long time. This was also Respawn and Replay, and yeah, I'm so glad I found this game there, and again 15% off, so even cheaper. So yeah, and it's a really cool puzzle platformer where yeah, you're a shadow and you're using kind of light and shadows to navigate these levels and everything and climb this tower. And yeah, just a really cool, innovative game, you know. And for people, it seems to be mixed with whether you love it or not. And yeah, I'm really enjoying this myself, so yeah, really glad to pick that up. And then yeah, so final 2 games on Switch. So we have Atari 50 now. I took the sleeve off because you can see like how much that stretched, because yeah, Atari 50, like this sleeve cover is so tight and all that. That's kind of the big complaint with this, but no matter what, yeah, it's okay. And I'm so glad that I was able to find this on sale on Boxing Day, because I plan on getting Atari 50 at some point, just not right away, because you know, I grew up in the 90s, so I didn't really grow up with a whole lot of Atari stuff. So yeah, it comes with a little folded poster and all that. I'm just going to leave it in, and yeah, really nice gold steel case. So yeah, if you're a fan of Atari, this is a must-buy, and even if you're not, this is just a great collector's piece of history and all that, because for me, I'm enjoying the interviews in this game way more than the whole like actual Atari games in this, because yeah, you get a bunch of people who worked with Atari and other video game veterans and everything doing all these interviews, and it's really interesting hearing about what was it, the Pong story about like yeah, broken arcade machine, and then they found out that it broke because too many people were playing it, like there were too many quarters. They just had to get rid of that, like empty the slot machine and all that for the quarters. So yeah, really cool stories. And yeah, just there's like 103 Atari games from 2600 up to like the Linux and all that, and Jaguar. So yeah, really cool stuff, and it's pretty cheap too. Like I think just regular price is $50 Canadian, so not too bad. Really cool stuff. Then finally we have volume 3 of yeah, Prinny presents Classics Volume 3, which is Rhapsody and Pucelle Ragnarok. So the Ragnarok one, I think, is an updated version because we got that game on PS2, but yeah, I think Ragnarok is an updated version of that. And then Rhapsody, PS1 title. I really want this now. So yeah, we'll open this, and then yeah, I'll kind of show the inside here. Because yeah, if you saw my last pickups video, I got volume 2, which I've been looking for a long while, and yeah, it's kind of the same thing. Comes with full soundtrack. So yeah, you got 25 songs, so yeah, 14 in Ragnarok and then 11 in Rhapsody. So cool stuff. And then yeah, just trying to, there we go, really cool art book and all that. So yeah, I really love when you get stuff like this, right? It's really cool when you get a lot more than just the game, right? And so yeah, and Rhapsody is a really cool musical RPG and all that. Was on the PS1. I have the DS remake, but the DS remake has a few issues with it, and it's all in Japanese. This one is all has the English and all that to it, and yeah, really cool. It is very easy, you know, it's meant for a younger audience and all that, and was also meant more for the female audience too, right? But I still really enjoy it. It's a very unique RPG. And then Pucelle Ragnarok, yeah, very funny tactical RPG, and yeah, but Nippon, or yeah, Nippon Ichi, yes, yeah, they make so many tactical RPG, turn-based RPGs and all that, and yeah, they're all really cool, so really glad I got that, and that's the end of the pickup. So I hope you enjoyed this, and yeah, this was pretty much all of December, plus I guess all the stuff I got with Jordan too, which, man, would be like, what, 40, 50 items then, because I think this is around 20 or so, and yeah, just, I went a little nuts, but that's what, you know, I got Christmas money. That's what you're supposed to do with it, is, you know, it's a gift, spend it on all this, and everything was on sale, like, yeah, Rhapsody, yeah, the Volume 3 was on sale off Amazon, and Atari Steelbook, and yeah, I think the only two that I got that weren't on sale were Burnout and Thief, because I bought both of these off eBay, so yeah, but I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you next time for more pickup videos along with other videos I do on my channel. Alright, thanks everyone, bye!